dog food, snack crackers, whatever the case may be, and it's going to help keep the food fresher longer.
Yep, and you're gonna get 2 sizes, a 14-piece set. You're gonna get 7 in the small and 7 in the medium. And what's important to know is that they're universal. It doesn't matter the kind of bag you're using, whether it's a cereal bag or a cracker or a chip bag, whether it's in the freezer or the refrigerator. It works everywhere for anything. And that's what I love about it. You don't have to think, you don't have to transport or take anything and put it into something else. You could just use the bag it came in by using these great sealers. You want to get going on how it works?
Let's show everybody.
So the number one thing that I got excited about was the fact that cereal, if there's one culprit inside everyone's home is, once you open the cereal, you cannot seal them back up. And I don't care what you do, if you do this and close it up, you think you're keeping it fresh, it's not. So here's what I'm going to tell you to do. I'm just going to pull the bag out to show you what I'm doing. Any old way, it doesn't matter how you opened it or if it ripped. Just below the rip, you're going to actually fold this. You can fold this forward or you can fold it the other way. It doesn't matter. You can go from the left to the right. You're going to guide. I just want to show you what we're doing here. See this little guy right there? That is a little guide. It's dark in color. You're going to slip that underneath. Hold, pinch, pull. You've just created an airtight seal. But not only that, you've created something that you can open and close over and over again with a handle. It doesn't have to be straight across, as you notice. This is actually a little crooked. I want the cereal. Go back in. Eat away. You want to close it. Let me fold it this way this time, and let me go from this side. Depending if you're righty or lefty, doesn't matter. Once you push it, see that it's underneath, slide it all the way through. I've created a perfect seal, again, keeping everything fresh. So for that alone is worth the price of admission, I feel.
Well, it's really remarkable, and these are reusable over and over again. Now, Mark Charles, can we use these in the freezer?
We can use them in the freezer. We can use them in the refrigerator. With any bag that you can fold over, slip this underneath, slide it all the way across, and you've now created a handle and an airtight seal for whatever you have.
You know what? I was traveling last week doing some early cookbook promotion, and I had someone stop me in the airport, and they said, you know what, David? You know what I bought on your show recently?
What?
I got those bag closers with the handle on it. I said, the ones that Mark Charles brings? And they were like, yeah, that's the guy, the one with the glasses, right?
Yeah.
I said, yes. And they were like, we love them because they were a family. They had small children. They eat lots of snacks and crackers, and they do a lot of home cooking. Look at this. You can even close up your flour and sugar bags as well.
That's the beauty about it. And now let's talk about weight too, David. I always do this to show a 10-pound bag of rice.
Wow.
And you've got this great bag, and it's going to hold it all the way through. So whether it's the sugar, whether it's the rice, whether it's something simple like your good old marshmallows that you don't want to go bad. Here, again, look, I didn't do this straight across, David. That's the most important thing. There is no learning curve to this. Everybody can do it right. You just slide it through. Look, this is not even on straight across. That's okay, because it still seals as long as you're below.
There's really not a wrong way to do it.
There's not a wrong way of doing it.
As long as you fold it over and have enough bag folded over where you can slip that across the top, you're good to go. $19.98. This is amazing. Now, I need to also let you know, we're into our extended holiday return policy.
Ooh.
So check this out. You buy this or any other gift, you'll have until January 31st of 2015 to return it. So what a nice opportunity to pick up these. These make great stocking stuffers because let's face it, if you're buying this for someone, whether they cook or not, everybody eats a snack cracker occasionally. Everybody maybe has a bowl of cereal every now and again.
Anybody having these now?
Everybody's having some candy corn. This is Mary QVC's most favorite candy in the world.
I'm right there with you, Mayor.
Joe Bauer loves this candy too.
And what's important to show is when Mary buys her candy corn, and if she buys it in a zip seal and it breaks on you like this one did, you can actually use the bag below the zip seal and actually use it on anything, even if it's already got one of those self-closure seals on it.
Well, I can tell you now, over 1,000 of these are gone, and everybody is excited about them because I've got another 1,000 people on the phone lines, Mark Charles, and a lot of people are buying more than one. And I mentioned about buying these for holiday gifts. It may sound a little bit odd on the face of it, but think about this. Everybody eats some kind of snack or cracker or a bag of chips. And you can use these as stocking stuffers. They'd be ideal for college students. When I was in college, I always had some kind of snack cracker or a box of something in my room to snack on while I was studying or watching television. And so this is going to be one of those opportunities. I know, shocking, right? David wasn't studying. He was watching TV and eating. All right, this is, well, I was just preparing for my future career. This is K40351. I can also tell you, and I've mentioned this before, Mark Charles and I may borrow these.
Yeah, please.
Think about it if it's family movie night.
And you're grabbing a whole bunch.
And you go into the pantry and you grab, I don't know, 3 or 4 different kinds of chips and crackers and snacks and whatnot, and just walk into the family room because everybody's all ready, and then the kids just grab all these, and at the end of the night, after the movie's over, if there are any snacks remaining.
Yep.
Just slide them back on
Slide
and
them
take
back
them
on.
back to the pantry, and they're going to stay nice and fresh.
And the other
for
thing
you.
too is be able to see things. You know, you can keep this back in the box if you want. Like here's the box to those squares. You can actually put it right on top if you really want to keep the box. But I look at it this way: save some space. You can recycle this box, and look, you can still see all the cereals side by side. You're taking up less space in your pantry, and then when you're done, you know what's left, how much is left in the bag. Easier to store. Grab it at will. The kids can grab it. Easy for the kids to do. It just makes life simple.
Understand about the people that manufacture cereal.
What's that?
I'm just going to spend a little time complaining about this for a second.
Please.
You go out and pay good money for these people's cereal, right? And then you open that airtight bag up and you pour yourself a bowl.
Yeah.
You put it back in there, and they tell you to roll it up and close this little paper top. And if you do that, it magically keeps the cereal fresh.
No magic.
No, it doesn't. They're not telling you the truth. It's not going to happen. The air is going to get in there. It's going to get stale in no time. This is going to trap or actually keep the air from coming in and keeping it nice and fresh inside. I do have an update for you real quickly, Mark Charles.
Yep.
We started with 5,500 sets of these, and I have fewer than 2,000 remaining. There are 1,600 people on the phone lines. So I'll tell you what, these are popular every single time we've had them on. We've had several different configurations of them.
Yep.
Now, one thing that you and I talk about a lot in the freezer, we all love the Perfect Gourmet pot stickers here at QVC. They come in a plastic bag.
Yep, they come in a plastic bag.
Now, if you're like me, you could eat a whole bag, but maybe most people want to save some. So what you're going to do is you're going to fold this over, slip this over.
Yep.
These work in the freezer
These
for
work in the freezer.
anything that you need to leave stored there.
Especially if you want to keep all the ingredients and the nutrients inside that package, or with the pot stickers, the directions on how to cook them are still on the bag, but there's no resealable bag. So you can do that. If you have frozen vegetables that you bought at a supermarket, this is, again, these are those authentic gourmets that I love. And
the croissants.
The croissants, okay? And my other favorite thing is frozen fruits and vegetables, but how many times have you bought things like the little baby carrots? And how many times can you not close it? You can now with the little guy. And these are the bags that you actually get from the grocery store.
Charles,
oh, they're gone.
We're going to put
Thank you,
the
everybody.
sold-out sign up. Now, if you're on the line, stay there. Don't hang up. But
Thanks, everybody.
based on the number of calls we have on the line and what we have left, we're going to go ahead and call this one. So this is K40351. We'll work on getting these back in stock. Mark Charles, only one item with you tonight.
That's it. I'll see you
We're gonna
Sunday.
Send you home. Safe travels.
Bye-bye.
All right. My friend Rick Roman is in the show tonight with the Aquasana. Now, this is an item we had on the air not too long ago, and it sold out completely in its debut. How would you feel if you could filter your own tap water? And we're going to include 2 filters in here. This is enough to filter 4,800 bottles of water. What if you never had to buy water again, ever? Bottled water, I mean.